Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Tuesday, and we're back for more fun.
Hello, it's us again.
We're back.
Oh,
Are you being nice to that guy in the background over there? Just tell him, get this, grab that, bring this, let's sell that. It's all good. Well, I think, Randy, you were the only one that got to take a nap today. I had to run to the post office and do some errands really quick. How long was your nap for? Make me jealous.
2 hours. Well,
Oh,
one
my.
hour and 45 minutes. Or
Welcome.
technically
Happy. I
an
feel.
hour, no, an hour and a half, because it takes me about 15 minutes to fall asleep. And then I wake
Mhm.
up and I sort of, yeah, lounge on the couch for a while.
Yeah, yeah, we get that.
So at least
It
an
takes.
hour. Hey, Ted. Hi, Ducky.
I know on Saturday night I start to fall asleep and then I wake up like, is it time to get up? Is it time to get up? Because I have that morning show and I'm like, I go, I just should be in the East Coast. Hi, Grandma
Hey,
Paula, welcome
Paula.
in. I got to see part of your live. I'm gonna go back and catch it all. So do that. But I'm just excited that we are all back again. And we thank you for those who are here this morning and are back for more fun. Did you get a nap in today,
Back for, I
Steph?
thought it was going to say back for more punishment.
I think that. Good afternoon, Jerry. Welcome in and
hey,
all that.
Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
I'll go over the rules really quick and make it fast and easy. If you're new here, please fill out the job form with the Groves. And with me, just go ahead and send me your email and we'll do that. If you come in during a sale, you know, and you're brand new and you want to bid on something, we will take your bid, but we're going to give you up to 15 minutes to make sure we get your information. If we don't get your information, we're going to resell it. So just to let you know, it's running across the banner. So people who jump in at the last minute. We ask that you bid with responsibility. If you have an invoice that's currently overdue, your bids will not be accepted. Um, what Randy and Steph and I do are three separate businesses. So if you need to say, oh, can you tell Randy to invoice me? I'm just going to give you her email to you and let you do that. Please contact the sellers. And we go from there. Whatever payment arrangement that you may have with them might be different from me. We all use PayPal, we use Pirate Ship. We ask for no drama. We just want everybody to have a great time and have fun. I don't know who's been watching my playlist, but thank you very much. I checked my hours out, so I am very grateful. So thank you, and thank you for the thumbs up and all that. The Groves were in first, but I don't think they're ready yet, Randy. So I don't know if you want to go or if you want to chit chat
Oh,
for a little
it
bit.
doesn't bother me. It doesn't
Yeah,
bother me.
yeah, they're hiding right now. See, they pop in and then they pop out. That's how they are. But we're just glad that everybody's here. Um, we ask that you keep our friends in prayer. Our good friend Jen's husband is going to have surgery on Wednesday, so we're not sure if I will have her with us on Thursday, but the show will go on because I know Randy is prepared for Thursday already. So we're excited about that. But if you have any questions during the auction, feel free to ask us and say, hey, tell me more about this, or I want to know more about that. We will gladly help you out to learn and to have fun. So I don't know if I'm missing anything, Randy, or not. She's
Well, it
unhappy.
keeps breaking up, so I couldn't tell you.
We
But
will
you don't
never
have to
break up,
repeat it.
Randy. We will never break up, Randy. We are solid like a rock and all that stuff. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring you up.
Besties for life. Oh, dear.
I'm going to bring you up first and let you go and tell everybody where you're at and what you do and where you ship and all that good stuff. And so here's cousin Randy.
Well, hello. This is Randy. My channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I've also got an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts, all one word run together. And here's my email, moonvalleycrafts at AOL.com. And yes, I am in the middle of Missouri. And as John said, hey, Nathan,
Oh,
PayPal is the program I use for producing my invoices. Shipping is the program I use for generating my postage. But the U.S. Post Office delivers the packages. I probably will do invoicing for everything at the end of this week, unless we have other arrangements, which I am always glad to set up with people. Hello, Jamie. Welcome. So I like to start with some buy it nows. First thing I've got, and I've got a couple of things, I've got a bunch of things that I have made in today's auction.
some Randy Craft.
That's right. I really like this one. I got this bead mix. And this is on wire. And I call it Autumn. So this is one of my soft bangles. This will fit in 7, and it's soft, and you simply remove these by gently rolling them on and off. If you're gentle with them, they will last forever. Isn't that neat? Don't you love those colors? It's got oranges and yellowies. I think I put it on, is this copper? Oh, well, it doesn't do me a ding bit of good if I look with the black light, does it? Yeah, this is, no, this is on
Radio.
orange wire. I've got orange in every color imaginable. So this is on orange wire. And it's just neat earth colors. All right, setting that one aside.
Okie dokie.
I'm calling this glass beads. This is a necklace, and it is glass. So these are colored beads. They are an 18-inch necklace. They are rosary style. Rosary style means each bead is separate and usually has a wire running through it, which has eye hooks on either ends and attached to the next. And then you have a single glass pendant at the back. Now this one is a magnetic closure. I think somebody made this. Although wait, there's a bar. Oh, might be a, hold on, it might be branded and I didn't realize it. It's really hard to read. Boy, I cannot make it out.
Did you polish it like Marzina did?
No, it's not that it's tarnished. It's something craft. So it may be an individual person that had their own tags. It's lots of little scratches. It's banged up.
Oh, okay.
And and the reason I say that is because it has a magnetic clasp. Most craft pieces tend to have magnetic clasps. And of course, how you open a magnetic clasp, if you crack it like an egg, you do not pull apart. So you've got these lovely multicolored beads and this glass pendant. So I think that this is made by someone, and that is their own little personal tag there. Very difficult to read because it's all scraped up. And then my last item is another bracelet that I made. Now, we often talk about howlite and magnesite, and this is the howlite. So this one is howlite. Now, howlite and magnesite are white in their natural state. They are then dyed. So this is natural howlite, and you can see the matrix is a grayish black color. You see that? That's how you differentiate. So magnesite has very spidery matrix, and it is brown, and howlite has got the gray blackish matrix. This one I made on monofilament, so it's a little more stretchy. So this one is on monofilament. It's kind of wonky. It will fit up to a 7. I would say it fits good on a 6. So it's very organic in the sense that it's not perfectly uniform. But if you want a fun summer, and the nice thing about the monofilament, it doesn't matter if it gets wet. It's not going to affect it. Very chunky, organic looking bracelet. And that is
neat.
3.
Okie dokie. Well, let's go see what the Groves are doing over there. Let's get that going.
Hey, welcome in.
Yep.
Here, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, everybody, welcome in. I am Steph.
I'm Mr. Steph.
We're with the Groves Bargain Emporium, and we ship from Kansas. We do everything through pirate ship, so whatever pirate ship says it's going to take to get your package to you, that's what you're going to pay on top of your cost of goods. I invoice through PayPal. That's the only form of payment I accept. I invoice on Saturdays. Everything's due each Sunday, so 24 hours after invoice has been issued. If there's any questions, concerns, comments, my email should be in the description. So just drop me an email and we'll work out whatever we need to get worked out. Past that, if you're new to me, please fill out the jot form. We typically ship packages on a regular basis twice a month and once a month. So if you're new to us, you'll get invoiced with shipping your first order. And then from there, we decide from there. So, alrighty, y'all. I think our first item is F24 for $3. Buy it now. I have 2 of these available. These are your 3-day nail care. This is 3-day nail care polish. It's got creatine, probably not really the word, but amino acid formula. And it is 16 milliliters. 16 milliliters. So it's nail care. It's still sealed. It's still in a date. Where is it? This one might not actually have a date. Had a couple that didn't, so maybe this is one that don't.
I know the Sally Hansons don't.
Really? Interesting. So F24, $3.
Jamie says hi and love the red top.
Hey, Jamie, welcome in. And if there's no interest, we'll pass on to the next item.
Jamie also put in chat, I got news. Thanks to Randy, I can sleep on my left ear again. Earache gone.
Awesome news. Awesome news. All right. T1 is an $18 start bid. This is for a vintage Japanese Amari porcelain.
Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous. It looks like a ginger jar. Does it have a lid?
Does
No.
not have a lid.
Okay, and
But
that's
yeah.
okay because sometimes they get lost and broken, but that's the ginger jar style.
We all do, Jamie.
What's that?
Asked if we all use pirate ship or if it was just us.
Some use other forms too, but that's generally just at least with those that I collab with. We use the same discounted shipper. One or two might use a different one. So this is 5 1/4 inches tall. The base is 2 3/4. The opening is going to be 1 3/4 on the money. And the depthness just inside is 4.5. 4.5, and it is marked. Right there is your Japan mark.
Hey, Mary Ellen.
Hey, Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen.
So it's just beautiful, and aside from just minor losses of paint here or there, it's a cool
That
piece.
is beautiful. Absolutely. I've never seen a light one. Usually they're darker, and then they
Mhm.
have the color on top of the dark, and that is gorgeous.
So interesting enough, I purchased this from one of 2 resellers, and I think I might be wrong. I'll have to go back and check. I'll have to go back to Johnny's because I purchased it on Johnny's over a year ago. I think it was Marzina, but I might be wrong. So it's just a cool piece, and that is T1 for 18. Thank you, Mister.
Hey, TZ.
ATZ. An easy pull. An easy pull would be Jory.
There is some on the desk too that I put out there earlier.
You know what? Let's go with the trinket. F31 is $14. Buy it now. This is a trinket box. It is enameled. It is a turtle, and it's in purple.
Ooh, isn't that cute?
He has gold tone, or she, I don't know which. But all the stones, yeah, all the stones are there on the shelf.
Lots of bling.
And then on the inside, it's orange enameled.
Yeah.
So quite literally just fits in the palm of your hand. So. Alrighty, let's see. 2.5 inches across. From snout to tail is 3 1/4.
Hi, Giovanni.
Hey, Giovanni, welcome in. We're gonna say 3/4 of an inch, y'all, but I want to tell you that shell might be a little taller than that. So that is F31 for 14. Buy it now. And you got the wrong pin still up.
Oh,
Just saying.
I was getting my tequila shots. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
You're all good.
Tequila Tuesday, if you didn't know
I should
already.
go get my margarita.
No, that's
That's-
on Mondays.
That's what I was thinking, Randy. I figure, hey, if we're going to turn it into that type of sell, I'm all right.
That's on Mondays. Today is tequila.
All righty.
John, I hate to tell you this. What do you think a margarita is made out of?
He obviously. Oh,
I
that was 3.
okie dokie. I don't drink tequila. I like my.
If you ever
Clamato
drink a
and a beer.
margarita, you do.
Uh,
which is why it sneaks up on people.
I'm not gonna get the can out of the trash can, but it was good. Okay, I got this gravy boat, and you know what? I'm gonna. I had it sold for 10. I just want to move it out, so I'm gonna go $8. It's a buy it now, $8, clear glass. What I
It's
love
a
about this,
planter.
no, it's a spoon rest. It's a spoon rest, so you can put your spoon on here when you're cooking on the stove and all that. So it's really good. He bought the Ninja slush machine. Ooh, what was in that slush machine? We all want to know.
Anything you want. Hey,
And good
Josie.
afternoon, Josie. But it is great. But you have this beautiful gravy boat. Give you a quick little measurement. It is 8 inches from spit handle to spout, and then it is 4.5 inches across. So you can use it for gravy. When Randy says a planter, I think it's great for a spoon rest on the stove and go there.
M&M's. That could be a great candy bowl.
She's always giving me a bad time, Josie. Always giving me a bad time. If it's not here, it's in your room when she tries to raise that lot right up on me. I told her I was in there first, back off. But it is good. We all love Randy. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then my next one, I'm going to do a necklace. I'm going to do a start of $8. This is by Claire's. If I'm correct, let me check the tag. This is a Claire's 16-inch necklace. You have your beautiful red gemstones.
Oh, that's
You can
Josie Red.
Yep. You can actually take this apart because of jump hooks and make earrings and then another necklace out of it if you like. Barb is in for 8. We're looking for 9.
Well, it's sold to Barb.
No, I have a start.
No, you put buy it now. Oh, well.
I have a start of
You
$8.
did? Oh, you did put start. You're correct. Sorry.
I knew this was going to be something that people were going to fight over. I got
Hey,
popcorn. So
and hey, Theo. Welcome, Barb.
it's a gorgeous piece. So here's the front side. On the back,
And they are fighting over. TZ is in now at 9.
Hey,
TZ
Barb is out.
doesn't fight. TZ goes, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. But it's just a beautiful piece.
and there,
Hey, Jackie.
hey, Jackie. Welcome in.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
We got TZ in for 9. We're looking for 10 or more. And welcome in, Lena. But see no interest. Let's go ahead and count this down. If I can get someone to type it in, that'd be great. Oh, well, thank you, Randy. Going once, going twice, final warning. And we are sold to TZ. I told you I got a barbecue, but don't rush it too quickly today. They're still waking up. Okie dokie.
We do not.
I didn't hear you. Okay, I'm going to do a buy it now.
I said we don't dilly dally.
Okay. Well, I have this 18 to 21 inch necklace. This is going to be a buy it now of $8. It comes with earrings. There was a glow with this. These are round. They're not flat bottoms. And then there's your necklace. And Barb says, I will take it. And that was my 3 items. And we're going back over to Missouri. Let's bring you back up.
Of course
Thank you all, everybody, and thank you for looking.
I'm just going to say sit. So what I've got, now this is a fit everybody necklace because this is a memory wire collar. And so you're at least going to be a 16, 15, 16, whatever. And you have these, so you've got bead caps. And then this is these are a bead tube in sort of blackish over the memory wire, and then here you have gold tone, silver tone, and rhinestones, and it has matching earrings, gold tone balls, but all the colors. It shows black, the little silver tone, and the gold tone. So you get the entire set for $12. And this is simple. It just fits like this. Voila. And this one is definitely a 16. So if you have a larger neck than 16, it's going to fit. It's not heavy, so it's not going to fall off. Usually the only time you lose these necklaces is if you're like doing jumping jacks, wearing jewelry, it can go flying. But other than that, you are in good shape. It's not going to stay in from general wear. I mean, fall off due to general wear. My next item, I know I've had a Tresca bracelet recently, and I've got to dig that one out because guess what? I've got a pair of earrings.
Thank you for the love. Somebody's showing love. Thank you.
Tresca is a brand that's been showing up for us recently. They're very colorful. Now they use a variety of materials. There can be gemstones, there can be glass, there can be plastic and metal. And this one is what I call earth tones. So you have greens, you've got natural browns, and you've got turquoisey blue color, orangey, which would be like for coral, with a gold tone, and it's even got little discs. Now, these originally were selling for $8 if you bought 2 pieces. So it looks like they had some kind of a deal that you had to purchase so many to get that price. So these are pierced. And they're a very nice length. Going to go basically with everything in the world you've got. Let me feel those little guys. Yeah, they're a natural stone. That's a little natural stone. I'm guessing it's howlite that's dyed. And my last item is
And
not a branded one.
Katie says,
but
I want that bracelet, please.
You mean the earrings? Is it for the earrings,
The Triska,
Katie?
sorry, the Triska, yeah.
Because I had something last round of the earrings. Okay, because I had something last round. Okay, the earrings are Katie's.
Congratulations, Katie, and welcome in.
Very good. So what I've got now, this is a very earthy necklace. You have a sort of a bronze tone chain. It is 18 to 20 inches. And then it has some little rhinestone detail here, and it comes up, and it has AB finish rhinestone detail, and we're not done. And it has beads, and it has metal pieces, and then you have a pretty piece of mother of pearl, and here you have glass, crystal, a rondelle of rhinestones, and sort of copper colored glass drippy things. So it's kind of it's bohemian like, kind of, sort of. It's earthy. Thanks for being here, Jamie. So all the rhinestones have got that AB finish. I love these. See, they have a bronzy look. TZ's in. And see, this one is like beautifully done. Lovely piece of mother of pearl and these drippy drapies, which I like. Let's count it down for TZ.
Just 1 second here. Just 1 second.
Well, I'll count it down.
Okay. Sorry about that. Grabbing some glass. Sorry.
He's slacking.
Hey,
I said-
17.
Welcome into the abuse. Welcome to the sale.
Okay, sold to TZ. Thank you, dear. And that's my 3.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
I think I've got more of my homemade jewelry coming up.
All righty. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Katie. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. T2 is a $16 start. This is a 16-inch silver tone lobster clasp. This is a multi-colored agate with a carved, I want to say it's a butterfly, maybe it's an elephant. I'm not sure, y'all.
Ooh, nicey. I can't see. It's not close enough. Is it a no? Hold on. No, that's not an elephant. Ooh, that's a face.
So,
But when you get it off the bust, you can hold it up close. It looks like agate.
here is the work.
Yeah, that's agate. At least the other the beads are. Yeah, that's a face.
Well,
That's a
the beads definitely are agate. It's got some jade color, but as far as pattern,
well. Anytime you have that clear in it, it's I see. It looks like you've got jasper and agate, but that's all natural stone. That's neat.
Yeah. all natural stone, 16 inches. There is your clasp. And that's all stone, y'all. The separators are of a natural stone, and it looks like carnelian. Let's see. Yeah, I'd almost bet the smaller beads are carnelian. If there's no interest, that's all right, y'all. We'll bring it back on the recap. All right, what else do I have? T3 is $20. Buy it now. This is for a vintage lot of 3 carnival glass. So I've showed these several times before. Put them in a lot together. So you're going to get this diamond shaped candy dish. Then you're going to get 1 tumbler. And the patterns all the way through, all the way up. And then I have 2 of these. What's going on in chat?
Oh, nothing. TZ was asking if we invoiced because they never got it. It never came through. So they went and checked. So I'm going to send them a link here.
Yeah, we can send a link afterwards, y'all. Unless I email you directly and see something's up with the invoice.
If you don't see it by Sunday morning,
if you don't see it by Sunday morning, definitely send an email because it's
Yeah,
been
and
sent.
he said has had an email change.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
remember that. It's
and
not a
He has
problem.
an email.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Too
Yep,
bad.
not a problem.
Girl, you behave like it's not cheaper for me to put fuel in my vehicle and deliver to you versus sending it through the carrier. So
It might be if we get enough for it.
All right, I don't see any interest in T3 for 20. Y'all, that's what I have into each piece. So I'll bring them back, but that's the price they're at. All right, and then our third one.
We took all the numbers.
I did. Or we did. T4 is $6. Buy it now. These are new old stock, y'all. They've never been used. They're mugs.
Oh, those.
Yes, flowers on them. These are larger as far as width versus your standard mug.
These are what I call a coffee cup.
So rim to rim, it's going to be 4 inches. The inside depthness is a hair short of 3.5 inches. So it's a pretty significant one. Girl, I promise you, anytime you got an order and I'm going that way, it's never an issue.
I love the colors.
Yeah, that is nice. Nice
But
floral.
wait, girl, how close to the Capitol are you? Because you know what? Those roads are really rough. 2 blocks. I think it's east of the Capitol. I'm not even kidding. No, that would be west. Sorry. East would be the interstate. All right. I don't see any interest in T4 for 6. You get both. We'll bring those back on the recap, and that's our 3, y'all.
Okie dokie. Well, the ducks have been fed. They're in the, I got them in the pond ready to go and all that. But T said, if you can, or since Jessica, since you're here, Jessica, can you give me a number 1 to 4? I don't know what just happened.
Hey, Becky.
What did you do? There they are.
Yeah, I'm pushing buttons.
There we go. Oh, we got lots of duckies.
But I need somebody just 2, so we're gonna do it 2 times. This is gonna be $2 off with Randy. Oops. I didn't rotate. This is just a practice run. This one does not count.
He meant to shuffle and he hit start.
Yeah, so this is just it doesn't count. This is a pre-race.
We got a lot of naked ducks.
I know, that's why we gotta shuffle the back up.
Okay, who's gonna come up from the rear? And remember, it's Tuesday, so you get your ducky bucks, your moon bucks with me.
Yeah, but this didn't count. So race again. We're gonna shuffle twice.
Don't blame me, Julie. Blame John.
It's hashtag.
Oh, I like the outfits.
Everyone that puts.
Good luck, everybody. Do I get any quacks in the chat?
Now they're all naked.
Let's see those quacks in the chat. Here we go.
And we have Deborah in the lead, and we have Randy on the inside corner coming in tight. Going down the straight, Deborah's still leading, Randy's still in second.
I'm Spider-Man, but somebody's going to come up from the back.
We have
somebody's going to come up from the back and win. I know it. That always happens.
Off, Deborah's
here comes
really up there.
There's Jen.
Here comes Julie.
There's
I bet you Jen gets it. Woo, Jen won.
Oh.
Okie dokie. I'm sorry about that, Julie. I got excited and I will have to take care of that. But let me go ahead and make myself big and I will get started with my item. Here we go. I'm going to do a buy it now of I'm going to do a buy now of $5 for this. This measures 36 to 39 inches long. You have this beautiful clear rhinestone with some piece of it. It's not metal.
With the purple.
But here's the back of it. So if somebody wanted to take this apart and make this a big giant flower, or put it on their mailbox that they made yesterday for the
Well, you
craft.
could take it off that chain. That's got a big bail. That
Yeah.
would be great on a choker or a piece of leather.
So many opportunities and all that. But congratulations to our winner. You get $2 off with Randy. Julie, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. But let me go ahead and take this. This necklace is long, so I could wear it and wrap it around myself. This is a buy it now of $5. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to entice you and say someone put a 3 in there and they can have this for $3. There's some enticement for you today. TZ said 5, but I'm going to give it to you for 3, TZ. So congratulations. And then, okay, I'm going to do a buy it now. I have 2 of these, and it's going to be $5 each. And I have, this is the Century Pattern by Fostoria. This is a clear glass lunch plate, and this is going to be a buy it now of $5. And congratulations, and thank you, Jessica, so much. If I can get some ones in the chat for Jessica, that would be great. Show her some love today. There's no chips or cracks. What I love about the Century Pattern is that it's not like a perfect circle, but this is gorgeous. And this does measure 8 inches in diameter. Jessica is like, can I turn those ones into the chocolate bars? So there's your pattern, clear glass. You can put one of Randy's plants on here if you like. And there's 2 of these available.
You could put cheesecake on there for me if you like.
I had brownies yesterday, so I'm like, I'm okay with sweets for right now. Lori made some brownies. It was good. But see, no interest. We're going to go ahead and pass on that. And I'm going to keep with the 5 on there. I have a necklace and earring set. This is plastique. It feels metal, but it's not. It is plastique. And here's your necklace. It measures 16 to 18 inches in diameter. And there's your earrings to go with it. So
TZ says she'll go for it.
Okay. That was my 3. And we're going back to Missouri. Thank you, TZ. And thank you all for looking, and congratulations.
Well, since John watched the ducky race, Julie, I'm going to give you $2 off as well.
Woo-hoo.
So both Jen and Julie get $2 off. Okie dokie. Now, this round is all stuff that I have made. Like a decade and a half ago. Yeah, 2010 is when I started making jewelry.
Time for some Randy craft.
So the first is a necklace. Now, I like long necklaces, so I made all mine long. But I can adjust it if it's too long for you. This is 26 inches. It is silver tone wire. And these are glass check beads. So these are, they're big loop. They're big loops with random beads. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. And so this would fall like this. It would hit you here. But if you need it to be shorter, there are two different ways to do it. One, because it is this, you can go down and you can hook it and you can make the chain shorter to whatever length you want to wear it. Or I can actually work with the chains and I can shorten them if that's what if that's what whoever buys it, if that's what they want. And I love these check beads. And these are glass check beads. Although I may tweak this one because I just noticed that there's a shorter amount here and a longer amount here. So I may redo that. I may redo this side so that it's more like that because I don't like the difference in it. All right, setting that aside, I have another one. Again, this is the crochet, except this is in a seed bead set. This is in these lovely peacock seed beads. So I've crocheted them. And here's the back side of it. I've crocheted them on a purple wire. Don't you love the way they look? So the necklace is 28 inches. Again, you can shorten it yourself or I can shorten it. And this one comes with a matching bracelet. I made a toggle bracelet that goes with it. And I love the way when I let the beads go flat, and I intentionally covered the top of the toggle so that it could be worn up at the top. But when I leave them flat, in other words, some of the ones that are bracelets you roll and they form a rope. So when I leave them flat, see, here's the crocheting in on the inside flat, but see how they like go like this. So when you have them on as a bracelet, you've really got a lot of movement and texture. And again, because this one is I did beadwork on the clasp, instead of being on the bottom of the wrist, you can actually wear this on the top as a focal. So you get both the necklace and the bracelet in the peacock seed beads. They look like caviar. Thank you, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
I just love these. See, I can do this stuff for hours. And no, I don't feed the beads on by hand. I have a spinner. There's a little wooden spinner, and I pour the bead mix in the spinner, and then I just take the wire and I bend it into a little hook, and I spin it with the wire down in it, and they just feed right up the wire. So, you know, the chips are another matter. I have to put each chip on by hand. And then my last one is back with the check beads.
It was 15 for the white crochet. And what was your start bid for your peacock set?
The hold on, let me backtrack. So this necklace was 12. The peacock set was 12.
Hey, Tina. Welcome in.
And now I am putting in the third set. Now this combines. This has got the best bracelet too. I'm just saying. Let me get it on. I love this set. I made one for myself, except my necklace is not crochet. It is crocheted, but it's on wire. So this set is those glass check beads. The necklace is 30. It's got to be better than that. It's crocheted. So this is crocheted on Eslon. These are the check beads, and I crocheted between each little bead. I have it tripled. Now, I don't believe I've got, this is an endless, because I like them long and doubled. I'm trying to see, I don't think I have a clasp on it, because I hate putting clasps. So that's 15. That's 15, so it's 30. Yeah, 36. So this one is the beads crocheted like this. And here's the bracelet. Now the bracelet is on wire. Isn't that just nummy, nummy, nummy? This thing is so sexy. When I wind, I just sit and look at it because the lights hit it.
Mm-hmm.
They sparkle. I like the irregularity of it, or what I call organic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first two I can adjust to different length. In other words, I can shorten them to make it a different length for you. The crochet, I can't. And the bracelet is a 7, and I'm easing it off. You've got to be, it just, you can't jerk it. You just got to ease it on and ease it off. And I'm easing it off. And here it is. It is a very substantial bracelet. And this is on a silver tone wire. I don't know if you can see the inside. There's a little bit of the wire in there. So although this is crocheted on fiber and this is on wire, they still, of course, go together beautifully. And you can wear this with anything else you want. This is going to go with a lot of stuff. It's just a neat bracelet. And that is my 3. And off we go to Kansas.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Emma 4 is a buy it now of $7. This is for a rose quartz and amethyst stretch bracelet, y'all. So it measures in 3 inches by 1.5. Depending on where you measure it from there, you might get a little over 3 inches this way and more than 1.5 inches this way. But it's cool. It's all tumbled. There does look like there might be some chevron amethyst in there. There's a couple of little pieces. There's another one and another one. So rose quartz and amethyst for $7. It does have a healthy stretch, y'all. So
I'm going to go get some fresh cold water.
You're good. If you can't do this on the screen, then it don't need to be shipped anywhere because it'll break. Just saying. So that is M4 for $7. Thank you. T6 is $5. Buy it now. These are post earrings, rose gold for tone, and they're opalescent in color. I don't know if they're real. I don't have a way to test them. So T6 for $5. And there's your backs. And then here is the front side profile. All right, y'all, that is T6 for $5. And then my last item is C14. This is a $9 start. This is a Mark Napier brooch. So show the back first. Here is your back. There is your Napier. It is silver tone. And here is your front. And Mark Napier C14 for $9. Alrighty, I don't see any interest. That's our 3, y'all. Thank you.
Okie dokie. It was a nice piece. Okay, I'm going to do a buy it now of earrings and necklace set. You have this hand blown glass pendant. And you have it with the earrings. And these are shepherd hook. I'll show you the earrings by themselves. I'm just fascinated how these were done. So here's your earrings. Here's the back side. That. You're welcome in, Susan. And you have your pendant. And you could take this off the ribbon and put it onto a chain if you like. Take this off. It measures 19 to 21 inches. Got nice blue, periwinkle blue. That's the back side of it. That. I thought I
Love
had
that
it,
color.
but there you go. Yeah, I think the color is just gorgeous. I love that it had the earrings to go with it. Usually, most people just have this the pendant, and they don't even have the earrings to go. But I like it, and you could take this
Yeah,
off.
it's unusual to have the earrings.
Yeah, the bell is big enough where you can make this into another chain if you like. So you do have it with your earrings and your necklace. This is going to be a buy it now of $12. This is just the back side. There's your here. Let me flip it one more time. Like I said, this is 19 to 21 inches. Seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then I'm going to do a buy it now of $26. I showed these bowls earlier this morning. I'm reducing the bowls by a lower price. Let me see if I can get this to show up there. These are fan and files. Mikasa. I got 2 people showing up as Mikasa and then American Brilliance cut. These are gorgeous. There is weight. There's 4 of them, and it's $26 for one money. Let me give you a little measurement.
Well, I think they can be both, John. American Brilliant Cut is like EAPG. It's a category. Mikasa would be the producer.
but this is gorgeous. It's a nice piece. Here's the bottom. Hi, Jeremy. Welcome in. Let me make you blue, Jeremy. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then my next necklace, I'm going to make this a buy it now, $6. And this is by Express. This measures, the first drop is 20 to 23 inches, and then your second drop was at 36 inches. This is by Express. This is a hammered gold tone necklace with your bib. So you have that.
Now you could always put little bead drops on top of those on those jump rings. That would really spiff it up if you wanted.
Yes, but it is really nice. So if you like to wear gold, you want a statement piece. It's too big. You can have a little crown and this underneath if you want. Too big for my neck. But
nice look, John.
I'm starting a fad. But this is gorgeous.
It's a good basic throw on. You need a necklace on. There it is.
Yep. So you have your two drops. You could probably take this one off if you want, and you just want it one strand, and then you can use that one for a bracelet if you're crafty like Randy. There's a little bit of Randy in all of us somehow. Somehow, some way. Oh, okay. One more time. That is pretty good. I can do like, I can be Caesar.
Yeah. Now you just need a veil with it, and you know your Shahrazad.
I can use this for a toga party. But see no interest, we will go ahead and pass. Go ahead and take your screenshots if you want. I have no problem and all that. But I thank you all, and here's Cousin Randy.
All right. I had a toga party, actually. I used to belong to a group called Parents Without Partners. They are no longer around, but they were it was a social organization for single parents. And my parents had a really nice big house, and they were off in South America. And of course, I was always on the board of Parents Without Partners, and I helped with the planning. And so I had a toga party, and I had it at my parents' house. And so everybody was encouraged to come in costume, did not have to. And I had a collection of drapey fabric and stuff that if someone didn't come, we just wrapped him up with something and made him in an outfit. Oh, God, we had a guy came as a satyr. And he had hair glued to his chest, and he had little horns on his head, and he'd made little cloven hooves out of toilet paper rolls to put on his feet. Oh, it was hysterical. We had a gladiator, Roman gladiator, and he made a complete outfit out of chamois. You know, those soft skins they use to wipe your car, the water off your car. I mean, we had a blast. I do have pictures stashed away. Anyway, so what I have first is a vintage 1950, I think 1990s. Where's my notes? Yeah, 1990s. This is mine. This was one of my party bags. This is a metal mesh handbag clutch, animal print. So it's black on this side. It's in great shape. It's animal on this side. This is metal mesh. It is all lined in black satin. There is a little pocket. I have not been able to find a tag. It's in beautiful shape because I always took good care of my little purses. And when I Googled this, it was supposed to be attributed to Athalia sodi. It is 9 inches by 5 inches and basically 1.5 inches wide. But guess what? It doesn't come empty. So since you have this lovely color combination, I figure you need a little jewelry to wear. So the first thing that you have to wear in here is this lovely set of animal bronze faux pearls. And I know I had my little notes on them. Where did they go? Oh, fell on the floor. Hold on. And so I'm actually calling these chocolate, and they are 16 to 18 inches. So you get this necklace in that bag. And then the other thing that you get in here is, of course, you need a bracelet. So this is 7 to 8 inches, and it is the same colors as the animal print, black and gold, with chain media. So you get the bracelet, the necklace, and the bag. See, everything matches. It's up to you to figure out the clothes. $15 is our starting bid for this lovely vintage bag with jewelry. Do we have any interest? Does nobody get to go to parties anymore? Oh, we all sit at home. It's a great Christmas present.
So now I want to go to a toga party.
I know how to throw one. All right. Next item.
You're welcome, Ace.
We even had a peeled grape eating contest. We paired them off with the by couples, and the gals had a bowl of grapes, and they had to peel the grape and drop them in the guy's mouth. And then when we counted time, whoever had the fewest grapes left in the bowl won. All right.
Well, was this a single parents group or was this a?
No, it
You're
was single parents. Yeah, these were all divorced or never been married.
And we're
Single
gonna get
parents.
them.
You had
And
to
we're
be a
gonna get
parent.
them married.
You
Okay.
had to have a child, and you did not have to have custody of that child, but you did have to be a parent, and you had to be single, and it was all ages. And we knew how to have fun, let me tell you. So here is a statement. Now, this one is a gold tone. It's what I call the old gold or antique gold. It is 16 to 18 inches. And yes, there is glowage. Now, it's funny. The ones that glow are not the ones you would think would glow.
Correct.
The ones that glow are the ones that have the brightest color, the blues and the pinks. The yellows don't glow. The darker ones don't glow. So there are glowy pieces. And this one is multidimensional because this big piece, look at how it's made.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is another good one for jewelry art. Or just looking pretty.
Well, we we like to look pretty.
Yeah, we do. And then my last item is a really nummy bracelet. And it also glows. So you have these pale opalite colors, and then you've got these metal roses with rhinestones. And yes, you do have glowage on the opalite.
Oh wow, that is nice.
But this is a gorgeous bracelet, very subtle in color. It almost looks like a pale blue. The opalite is pale blue, and then you've got these metal roses. It's a gorgeous, this would be a gorgeous wedding bracelet on a bride or on a mother of a bride.
Oh,
It's a beautiful.
I thought you were going to say groom. I was going to say, okay.
Well, hey, who am I to judge? If that's what they want to do, fine. But it's a gorgeous bracelet. All right, and that's my 3.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go on over and see Mr. Grove.
Hey, everyone. So T5 is a start bid of 5, and it's for these earrings. They are, that is the weirdest.
Shepherd tuck.
No, they're weird, Mike.
Oh, Randy.
Randy, what would you call that for an earring?
Well, no, it's gosh, I don't know what the name of it. It's a they're a wire, but they're a closed wire. In other words, they go into a closure. They can't slip out. That's intentional so that little thing goes into. Now, is it another little loop? Yeah, it goes into a little loop.
Another little loop.
That's very indicative of older pieces, and especially ones that are to mimic from the Middle East, because that is a very typical closure for a Middle Eastern item. Hi,
So
Ginger.
then on top of that, got a couple pieces in there that glow pretty
got
deep.
some neat ones. Those are nice.
And obviously you get 2, just get 1. I'm going to turn one around so you can see the back and the front. And that's T5 for a $5 start. Give me a second so I can get this one back on the card. All right, that's T5 for a start of 5. T6 is a start bid of 5. I know you're good. I gotta get them out of the bag. And they are another set of earrings. These are shepherd hook. And they're yellow and silver tone wire. Are you good so I can turn on?
No.
And then this one has a couple pieces in it that glow. It's the little yellow stones next to the gold balls right here. They glow. The big ones do not. It's just these 2 little yellow ones on each side.
So if I heard right, you said the big balls don't glow, but the yellow ones do.
Right. The small yellow ones glow. The big ones do not. And then the shepherd's hooks, they are on silver tone. That's T6 for 5. And then T7 is a $5 start. And it is for this set of earrings. got a pearl look with a bunch of bling. They are on silver tone,
Thank you, Jessica.
and they're post back. And then the pearl look glows really good under the light, which most of them do. That's T5 or T7 for 5.
Those are pretty.
They are pretty.
Are those post back or what?
Yeah, they're post back. So I'm going to show you the back of one here. I took the. That's what the back of them look like. And then the front. And that's T7 for 5. And that's our 3, guys.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to make this really simple today, this round. I have buy it now earrings. These are $2. They do glow. I'm going to get the black light on it for you. You do have your glow on there. And these are about $2 for these purple tone necklace with shepherd hooks. Yes, purple. And TZ said, I'm going to take them for 2. Okie dokie.
Yep, Grandma, I'm afraid TZ got in ahead of you.
Don't worry, they share. Okay, I'm going to do a buy it now of $3 on this next one. And this is a toggle clasp necklace. I think that's a glass bead, and then you have your little seed beads.
Yeah, that art bead.
And
Oh, Paul. TZ says let Paula have it.
okay.
How nice of you, TZ.
So you have that right there. There's your little glass bead. This is a buy it now of $3. It's a 16-inch necklace. It's plain and simple, but it's cute. Thank you, ladies. Okie dokie. We're going to pass on that one. We're going old school on this next one. I'm going to make this one and buy it now of $4 for the necklace. Everybody loved Avon. I think every mother had this necklace at one time in their life. It's the classic mom necklace, 18 inches. And that's a great price. I know they're
was
going
never given that necklace.
to. But here's your spring clasp. This is a classic. You can look this up on the Boo and all that. And Paula says, I'm going to take that and say my babies gave it to me. And there you go. That was my 3. We're going back to you, Randy.
Okay. Oh, getting close to the end.
Okay.
Oh, look at them all. I love this group. Gift alert. Okay, this is a neat Chico's necklace because this is big and long and bold, but it's a twofer. So it is on a cord, a black fabric cord. And it's 30 to 34 inches. And then this is plastic acrylic. It's a oriental look carved. And this is our pendant. But this is our pendant. So you can wear it with the, and this is a resin. It's not glass, but it's very heavy. And it is gosh, what is this? Is this silver tone or gold tone? Silver tone. So you can wear it with the black side out or the red side out. So it's like it's a touch of orient. Really nice. So if you like the really basic primary color and big and bold, this is neat. Now, you cannot take this off and put it onto a shorter neck wire. This is all constructed this way. The only way to get it off of this is it is attached. You would have to destroy the necklace and put a jump ring on and put it on something else, which you could certainly remake it. But this is meant to be worn as a long piece, either the red side out or the black side out. Now, I suppose you could knot the necklace and wear it shorter, because that's going to be hanging down the back if you don't want to wear it long. Okay, then my next one oh, I like this one. This is vintage. These are vintage glass beads. This is a cha-cha.
Can you fix the price? Thank you.
This is on a old expansion metal. Look at that bead.
Free to look at.
And let me pull it off. Now, I hadn't really explored to see if there's any kind of a name inside. And sometimes that if there's a name, it's inside the expansion. And I'm not seeing anything in here. But this thing is loaded with these gorgeous art beads. Look at these like those. I love these ones that have like little eyes. Then you've got those. Yeah, these are kind of like a cat eye. Now, here's the thing. Each bar has got 2 hooks. And for the most part, all the hooks are filled, but occasionally there'll be one bead on one hook. So I do not know if it was constructed that way intentionally or if some of the beads have been lost. It does not seem like there is bead loss. But you've got gorgeous art beads, bead caps. It's a neutral color. It's a really great bracelet. This one fits a 7. I don't advise going up to an 8. 6 to a 7 is going to be your best fit. Then you've also got these red ones. But these are all neat glass. And then our last piece is a rhinestone V. Now, this is a smaller piece. This is 14. It is a fold-over clasp, so you really can't extend it. But these are very big rhinestones. And that is our front. No name. This is vintage. This fold over clasp I can tell is an older one. This is probably from the 60s. Big rhinestones that are prong set and come down and have this. You've got a big oval with drops and it makes a pretty shape. Be great on a bride, mommy of the bride. Real touch of rhinestone clasp. A class, not clasp. Class. And that's my 3.
Okay, we're going to
Off
go over to the
to
gloves.
Kansas.
All right, everyone. So T206 is an $8 start bid. It is a 9 1/4 inch drop, and it has a CJ mark on the tag. And when I was researching that, it says most of your costume jewelry comes up with that CJ mark. It was what they used. It is a lobster claw. And then the tag.
CJ. Wonder who CJ is.
I don't know. I tried to look it up. It does have the white beads in here. Do have a glow to them.
I see. Are those painted? Are they a glass or acrylic?
I think they're in acrylic. They don't feel glass, and they're white in the middle where they're drilled. And then I know that some of these, like these smaller beads up here, those are actual stone. And then it goes into little trinkets that feel metal. I can't tell. They might be just plastic. Inside full of them.
No, that's got the clear ceramic.
And then you've got the big mother of pearl look. It's got flowers painted on it. It's a,
I think it's the bigger one for ceramic.
okay, so the bigger ones Steph thinks are ceramic. And then, like I said, I do know there's natural stone throughout it. You know, this is got some seed beads. This is a great piece if you're wanting, you know, beads and stuff for crafting. You know, if you're not into the big, you know, gaudy pieces. So that is T206 for an $8 start. And then T8 is a start bid of 2.
Hey, Ginger.
And it is for these Florida Lee gold tone post back earrings. Get my fingers to work here. Pull one off. There is the back of it. And then there's the front. And you get 2 of the Florida Lee earrings for $2 start. Now that I lost the back. I heard it fall.
Okay, we've got red. We've got Lena in for T8.
All right. And we're looking for 3 or more.
Go ahead and have Jessica start counting.
Yeah, you can go ahead and start counting it down, Jessica. I'm looking for backs here. Just have to find one of the other plastic bags.
Thank you, Lena.
Thank you, Lena.
I don't see Jess doing it, so I'll go ahead and type. We're going
Okay.
once, looking for 3 or more. We're going twice, looking for 3 or more. Last call, and we are sold to Lena for 2. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lena.
Oh, she said she'd be right back.
You're good. All right. So F44 is going to be a start bid of 5. These were all the rave back, man, when our kids were little. This is a nail cross.
Oh, yeah.
So they take square head nails and they bend them and then they wrap them in wire to create the cross.
Now, that's a nicer one I've seen.
Yeah, and they're done for fundraisers
That was
usually.
particular for the men's ministry.
Over here, wasn't it?
They travel throughout the U.S.
And we got this over in Junction City last year, I think it was.
Last year it was the men's ministry.
Yeah, they had the men's ministry out in front of Walmart selling them, and I try to, do stuff to help things when I've got a chance. These are just cool. They come on like a string rope that, you can adjust your size. So, and it is like a copper tone for the wire. And then the nails obviously are silver tone.
Yeah, the only requirement, Lena, for men in that group is that they have to have the willingness to get sober.
Yeah. The only deal with when we did that was it was to be part of their group. All you had to do is have the will to be sober and be a guy. So it was just kind of cool. So F44 for 5. It'll be there for the recap, and that was our 3.
Randy, did you ever talk about your necklace? Did you show
I've
your
worn it
necklace?
before. This
Oh.
is my infamous silver balls.
And how much is it?
It's always $8.
$8.
It's a great feeling. It's when you don't know what else to wear. It's intentionally all tangled up, and I like it that way. I don't want it to hang in layers. I like it to be bubbly like that.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm going to talk about mine next. So,
Okay.
now I'm supporting my little pendant. All that. This is a buy it now of $3. Let me type that in really quick. It's going to be a buy it now of $3 for this shell pendant. They don't have a
Very Bali looking.
Well, it's going to tease that. So there you go, tease that. Just want to show it to you. You know that. I thank you very much. You can put this over here. My torque style thing right there. Okay, I'm going to do a buy it now of $12. Thank you. She just saw the earrings I had on today, and I sold them right off my ears. This is a 16 to 18 inch necklace.
Ooh.
And yes, it does glow.
Blues.
You have some beautiful glows. You have your blues, you have your pinks down below. There's some beautiful color there. Take this apart and do your.
Now that actually would be a pretty wedding piece to me. TZ likes it.
Yeah. Well, it's going to TZ for 12. It was a buy it now. Okie dokie. Then my next one is going to be a buy it now of $10. And this one measures 16 to 18 inches. And TZ, you said, does it glow? It does glow. You got your.
Now we're not changing the pin. There
Sorry.
we go.
It's hard when it's one person. Usually when there's
That's
two people.
pretty.
Yeah. But you
I
do have
know.
glow. I offered them to come to the back, but they didn't want to. Here's your lobster claw. This measures 16 to 18 inches. There is a beautiful glow on this. It can come apart. So if you want to take this apart here, you can do that. I think it kind of It's almost like this. I'm sorry. My thing was on here. I apologize.
I was going to say you were
Yeah, I
blinking.
had my board on there and it kept on hitting enter and all this stuff. But this is gorgeous. There's a beautiful glow to it. But you could take
That's
this
a lovely
apart
necklace.
and use it for different things. Let me show you this one here. Yep, and you get a glow on this little white one here. So there's a glow to that. So you could take that off and make it like a flower. I don't know. I thought, I go, oh, you can make it into a little girl. And I go, wait, she's got a big bottom. Never mind. But you get the glow from there up on top. But this is a great piece for $10. Buy it now.
Could be a snowman.
It could be a snowman. But you know what? To entice you, if somebody wants it for $9, I'll let it go for $9.
Oh, price break.
Don't want to bring nothing back to the drawers. But it is a nice necklace. It is 16 to 18 inches.
John is trying to have empty drawers.
Yep. TZ says, I don't want your drawers.
TZ
Bob,
says she'll take you for that.
Okay. Well, you know what time it is. And if you did enjoy everything, we ask that you do give us a thumbs up. And it helps support us. And we thank you for that. And we're going to bring Randy in for the recap.
All right.
And congratulations.
No, this is our last round.
Oh, no, I was blowing things up thinking it was the recap.
No, not yet. We got one more round. Okay. I have another set. This is on a 16-inch satin rat tail cord. Again, I don't know the name. And it's very Bali looking. Look at this pendant. And it sits on a very big bail. So you could take it off of this cord and putting on something else. And it has a matching pair of lever back earrings.
Okie dokie.
Isn't this gorgeous? Now let me show you this. This is a huge bail. It will easily come off of this. And if you've got a neck wire, that's going to be gorgeous up there. It'll go on a neck wire, omega. It'll go on a small string of pearls. There is no brand, but it's very nicely done. And it has gorgeous earrings to match. Do we have any interest? Really lovely set. Next, is my last homemade piece. Those peacock seed beads again, but this time I put bronze colored freshwater pearls with them. So this is another crochet bracelet with those lovely peacock beads. And look at these cute little freshwater pearls that I put with it. And I mean, I just really put him in there. Now, what I hadn't been I put it on this way. I keep thinking, something keeps nagging in my head and saying that it has a loop closure, but I can't find it. So it must not. Because I thought maybe this was a closure, but it's not. It's all wired together. But look at the amount of pearls on there. And see, some of them are like double-headed. See, you've got ones like this, are almost like a peanut. That's a double. That one's a double. They're all doubles. Aren't they pretty? One of a kind. You're never going to see that. I thought those little pearls matched with the peacock colored seed beads really nicely. And then my last item is just a 32-inch, very fine gold tone chain. And on it, we have leaves. So there are 3 leaves. You have the gold tone. You have this gold tone. But then this one is white. Isn't that a neat pendant? And they actually lay flat so that you can see through them. And so you've got the gold on one side, the silver, the white on the other, and then that other one is in between. And that's my 3. Back to Kansas, clicking those red heels.
I don't have red heels though.
Here we go.
All right, guys, our last round. TJ 25 is a $6 start bid. I don't know other than someone pickled a couple dudes. They're in a jar. Cool.
They're cute.
And they are. You remember back in the day when the hosiery dolls made out of like pantyhose and everything? That's what these remind me of.
I miss those.
Yeah. You missed those?
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember those.
I'll have to find some pictures and send them to you. They're dolls that are made out of like pantyhose. So like, you know, you make and stuff them and everything, and then you put clothes on them. And
Maybe
they were the
I
rate.
didn't realize they were made of pantyhose.
Yeah, that's what these remind me of. But they're in a jar, and they look like someone decided to pickle them. The problem is, cork won't come out, and I'm not going to force it out and destroy it because, you know, it's just a cool little conversation piece.
But the owner could do that
Mm-hmm.
and get
Exactly.
a new cork.
That is neat.
That's $8.25 for 6, y'all.
And then
Happy six,
J6,
they belong in there.
All right, now what?
J16
Yep.
is $5. And it is for this cool vase. It is pink and moves up to a frosted.
Yup.
Do I want to know? I don't like it when you take the computer and turn it. 8 inches tall and 1 3/4 for the mouth.
Now I'm just giggling to make him really think y'all are being obnoxious in chat.
2 inches for the bottom, and widest point is about 3 3/4.
Mr. goes along the lines of, I used to make pig faces and pig butts, put them in a jar, and dried pinto beans and called it pork and beans. Now that is from Lena herself. Girl, we could spend all the day making For
That's
convenience, for
J16 for 5. All right. And then I did not pull a third item.
Oh.
So
Do you remember how many we got on the shelf?
there's 4 of each. I know I've got at least 4 of each.
Okay.
So I've got 4 of each of these. So let's do
them in sets of 2 for
sets of 2. Okay.
$5 for a set of 2.
All right. T9 is a start bid of $5 for a set of 2, and it's for choice.
And that one's marked.
Yep, and this one here is marked, so I'm gonna put my sticker on it. These are wine glasses.
Those are very nice wine glasses too.
Yes, they are. The shorter one is marked with a sticker. It's the only one that still has a sticker. I'll get you a measurement.
Those are crystal.
Yes, they are. They are nice crystal, actually. 7.5 inches tall for the smaller one, and right at 3 inches across the mouth.
So let me pull the other so we don't get too far ahead of ourselves in case anyone.
I would go so far as to say they're probably from the 50s, 60s.
Probably.
When I looked them up, it said 50s, 60s.
Yeah, when Steph looked them up last time, it said 50s, 60s.
Okay. I'll have to hand them to you because it's glass.
Give me 1 second, everyone.
That way we can ensure what we're selling as far as height and size. I've got one more set.
Of each?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Got the measuring tape. You do.
Give me just a second, guys, because we want to make sure we get. Oh, yeah, we're good. That's a short, and that's a tall. And then in our room, I've got 2 talls. So.
Okay.
So I do. I have 2 sets of 2. That
one.
one.
So 2 smalls and 2 large.
Yep. 2 sets of 2 of the smalls and 2 sets of 2 of the large. This is the large one. Sorry, our water quality is junk here. I even use denture tabs, and it still fogged them out really bad. I'm almost to the point of going to my grandma's trick of using pine sol before they're put up.
You can wipe them down with rubbing alcohol.
I never thought of that one.
Yeah.
My grandma used to take all of her fancy glass and everything that only come out, a couple times a year. When she'd wash it, she'd rinse it with pine sol. And I always asked her, well, why do you do that? And she's like, well, because it keeps it looking pretty and doesn't get foggy.
Yeah, just get like an old washcloth and get it, soaked with rubbing alcohol and just wipe them down. That should take care of that.
Dude, you are so darn lucky.
So these things are durable as all get out. I wouldn't clang them, but I just knocked one off the back of the desk and it didn't break. So you might just
right there, and it's not.
I've got extras of them because they were in a large set when we got them. So here's the difference between the large and the small. It's about 1/4 of an inch, nothing more than that. The mouth is the same. You can fit right inside. These are crystal. And a set of 2 for $5 is one heck of a deal, guys.
Yeah, and that's the base price.
Yes, it is. My favorite wedding gift was to go out and buy an inexpensive bottle of good champagne, usually a sweet champagne like a spumante. Get a neat pair of crystal wine goblets, and I would gift and that was my wedding gift, so that they had special toasting glasses, not those stupid ones that say bride and groom, that when they were on their honeymoon, they would have the bottle and the glasses to have on their honeymoon.
I assume that was your 3.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We didn't hear you. Randy was doing story time. Okie dokie. I have this beautiful mom's necklace. This is going to be a buy it now of $3. It comes with the earrings, the little box. This is an 18-inch necklace. And it comes with your little case.
So if you botched up this year for Mother's Day, here's next year prepared and ready.
Okay, Grandma Paula, that one is for you. Then I'm going to do a buy it now of $4. I have the 6-inch clamp bracelet, silver tone. Here's your stones. Then you have your little clamper. But this is nice. Nice silver tone. Here's the underlay. There's the side piece here. So you can have your
Pretty
teardrop.
colors.
Yeah, it is neat. This is a buy it now of $4. Okie dokie. We'll pass on that one. My next one is going to be a buy it now. I'm going to do that instead of it's going to be $14. This is Crackled Glass by Pilgrim from 1949 to 1969. It is left handle pour, which is a little bit rare. Here's your pontil. There's a little bit of roughness right here, but this is Pilgrim glass in orange, and this is crackled glass. It's a great piece to have. And if you're a reseller, there's more value to it. In the book, in the crackled glass book that I have, it said 50 to 55, and it said Pilgrim. It measures 3 1/4 inches, but it is a gorgeous piece of Pilgrim glass. But see no interest, we're going to pass, and we're going to start our recap. I'm going to bring up Brandy, and she'll let you know what she's got and where she's going to be on this later this week. Thank you, and thank you, Grandma Paula.
All right, recap time. Let's see, what did we have? Okay. This is a bracelet that I made myself. It is autumn colored seed beads, size 7. This is wire crochet, and this is $5, and that would be for autumn.
Welcome back, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Then we had this necklace. This is glass. It does have a name on it. I can't read it. I believe it is artisan made magnetic clasp. It is glass that is rosary style, lovely multicolored glass with a clear pendant. This is $5 for glass. Then we had my Howlite white bracelet. Another bracelet I made. This one is crochet, but on monofilament, or rather not monofilament, but an elastic cord is what it's on.
I'll be right back,
This
Brandy.
one is $5. And again, how we tell the difference is you see this has the black matrix. And it may have bigger matrix. That's okay, Jessica. Whereas the magnesite always has the very thin, spidery brown matrix. This is its natural color. And so that would be Howlite for $5. Next, we had a set. I've got things buried. This is a set of a 16-inch neck wire. Now it's got black, they're not beads, it's like a mesh over it, and then it's got gold tone, silver tone, and rhinestones, and you have matching gold, silver, and black beads or earrings that match it. And this set is $10. Next, we had stuff on the floor. This necklace is in the way. I'm hunting. Wait, did somebody get that? No, the bronze shell. Oh, somebody bought it, and I didn't write down who it was that brought that. So, bad me. Okay, then I have my wire. It was the that. I can relook.
Okay.
Somebody bought it. I moved it aside, but I didn't write down. This is another necklace that I made for myself. This is wire crochet and silver tone with glass check beads. Now, this is a 26-inch. I can shorten it, or you can just fasten it lower, but I'm going to remake it because I've got beads all the way up here, and I did not realize I don't have them here. So I need to remake this side and pull that up to work it out better. So you can purchase it if you want, but I'm going to be remaking it. Then we had the peacock bead set. And this is those gorgeous little peacock seed beads crocheted on a silver tone chain. Again, I like long. It's a 28-inch. I can certainly shorten it if somebody wants it that way. And it comes with the matching bracelet with the toggle clasp that can actually be in the front of the bracelet. And the peacock set is $10. Next was the next set that I made with the glass check beads. This one features a crocheted necklace that is 36 inches long. And the bracelet that is crocheted on wire. And this set, it would be just check set. And it is $12 for the set. Then we had the animal mesh party purse. It is metal. It is vintage from the 1990s. Animal print. It does come with 2 pieces of jewelry. It comes with the chocolate faux pearls and the black and gold mixed metal bracelet. So you get the purse, the necklace, and the bracelet, because you got to have jewelry to wear with the purse. And that is $12 for that. It also makes a great gift for somebody. Oh, what's next? Then we have this multicolored statement necklace. This thing is 16 to 18 inches, gold tone. It has pinks and turquoise blue and other blues and yellows. There is glowage. And this is $8 for the multi-statement. Then we have this gorgeous stretch bracelet. It is gold tone. It has these pale blue opalescent colored pieces with these metallic pink roses with big rhinestones. This fits a 6 to a 7. And this is $8 for this gorgeous bracelet. We have the Chico's double necklace. It's long, 30 to 34 inches. It has carved acrylic. This is one side with its red acrylic, or you can wear it reversed for the black. So that is Chico's. It is 10. Next is our vintage glass cha-cha bracelet. This is a metal expansion bracelet. It's going to be best on a smaller size, 6 to 6.5. It would go up to 7. And this is $10 with these nummy art beads in nice neutral shades. Then we had the rhinestone V necklace. It is small, vintage from the 60s, fold over clasp, big rhinestones. This one is now $6. Then we had our, on a satin cord, we have this really beautiful silver tone pendant with a huge bail, very Bali looking, and it has matching earrings that are lever back. And this is now $6 for this set. And you would say Bali. We now have my other peacock seed bead, but this time with freshwater pearls bracelet. It is now $6. It is 7 inches. It'll slip on and slip off, and ending with this long gold tone 32-inch with these little filigree leaves in golds and white, and the leaves are $5. And those are my goodies. Prices will be good for 24 hours. So tomorrow I will be back here. Well, no, I'm not back here because this is John. I will be back with the Groves tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock Central Time. Then Thursday night I will be with John at 4 o'clock. Friday I finish off my week with Angela Isaacs and Uni Magic on Angela's channel at 6 o'clock in the evening. And that's all the auctions I've got this week. And then it gets crazy next week. And I will be doing my invoicing next weekend, unless we have other arrangements. Thank you so much. And off we go to Kansas.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
All right, everyone. So this is a vintage multicolor brown orange agate with jade butterfly and T2 for 16. There is pendant and then all the real stones.
All the stones are real.
Yeah, all of it's real. It is 16 inches. And that is T2 for 16. F31 is 14. It's for the purple enameled turtle trinket box. It has orange enamel on the inside. And he is 14. And then I have C14, which is $9. And it's a Napier piece. It is a brooch. Silver tone. F44 is $5, and it's for the handmade nail cross. It's on a rope, so it's a multi-size. T7 is $5, and the stones in the middle do glow. They are post-back earrings with a faux pearl. They are cool.
Winners in for F44.
Okay, 1 second. Thank you, Lena. T6 is $5. It's for the yellow earrings. These are shepherd hook backs. And the small yellow balls glow. The big ones do not. That's T6 for $5. T206 for $8. It is a 9 1/4 inch drop and it is CJ marked on the tag. It has real stone beads in there, and then some plastic, and it's, you know, costume jewelry, guys, but it's pretty, it's cool. T5 is $5, and it's for this set of earrings. It does have some glowy parts in them. There's the front, and there's what the back looks like. And these have the complete hook that goes into a little hole for the closure on them. And those are
The
$5.
wire closure.
T6 for $5 are these cool little earrings. They are post back, and they are $5. M4 is $9, and it's for this stretch amethyst and rose quartz chip bracelet.
3 by 1.5.
3 by 1.5. And it's got a good stretch to it, solid. It doesn't leave it loose when you pull on it. But it's got all sorts of chip rock beads if someone was interested that way.
That's a full strand of rose quartz and amethyst. You can't get those strands. The regular dealer for less than a strand.
And watch right this.
No, they
What
should-
he said.
Yeah, whatever she said.
Yeah, whatever she said. Yeah.
whatever she said.
Yeah, they're worth basically 2 strands worth of each.
They're 2 strands worth of beads there, y'all.
Yeah.
J16 is $5. It's for this pink defrosted vase. It's cool. Don't know much about it. I haven't really researched it much. We picked it up at a thrift store here. I thought it looked cool.
Snake.
This looks cool.
So
Almost kind of gives you that
J16 for $5.
dreaming of genie.
Now,
So
if
I
you
got-
show that one, if you show it one more time, that would be a great vase to put your bracelets on, your stretchy bracelets, and put it on your dresser.
Yeah.
Perfect perfect
Cool.
vase for that.
TJ25 is $6, and it's for the 2 can dudes. We're gonna call them potato dudes in a jar.
Just
They're
don't
just
call
kinda
them
cool.
pork and beans, y'all.
Yes, don't call them pork and beans. They're just kind of cool. They, you know, they're a good conversation piece to sit up on a.
Wait, maybe
Snakes.
we should call them pork and beans.
I think Lena has a trademark on that already.
Pull this back over. Try and drop stuff. T4 is $6. You get both. They are big coffee cups, guys. These are what I call a coffee cup. They're
They are new, old stock, y'all. They have not been used.
they've sat on the shelf long enough that you know the little edges of them have marky from sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, they've just been in our inventory.
But that is $6, and you get both of them. And then F24 is $3, and there's 2 available. It's 3-day nail care. This is keratin amino acid formula in moisturizing nail gloss care. It's rich in plant formula, so it doesn't have a whole bunch of off the wall stuff in it, I guess.
She's just saying
Well,
what they are.
Offer them again in 2 weeks after I get mine and I have a chance to test it out. And I'll give you a testimonial.
There we go. And then T1 is $18, and it's for this Amani.
It is a vintage Amari
Amari.
vase. The print on it is porcelain flower.
They are
And
Budamus.
It is.
It does have some slight loss of gold paint here and there. It's not noticeable, so it's just from your normal touching it
Yeah.
and wiping it down. You're good, girl. No worries. Appreciate you catching that.
Now, right here is a little bit of paint loss in the blue. But honestly, it's still a gorgeous piece. It is the red Japan mark on the bottom. And
Oh, I
it's
got some
T1.
paint loss.
Well, I think any of us do it, you know, once we make it past a certain point.
Was that it?
That was it, except for the crystal, and I'm not going to go carry it back around.
Yeah,
so.
no, we'll just leave that out. So, all right, let's see. I ain't updated the calendar. I ain't even got it over here to May yet. It's still on April, I think. Okay, what do you know? It says April. So let's see. Tuesday. All right. So tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, is midweek market with Randy and staff. Thursday, we right now are not scheduled, and then Friday. I don't know, y'all. I guess it's still up in there because I didn't get a response in the email. 6 p.m. Central is oh, good grief, what we Friday. Come on, Steph. Think
We're at the Emporium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday nights at the Emporium. There we go, y'all. So
Struggles
that's
real.
us in a nutshell. And then we do invoice on Saturday. Everything that we do on Sunday, unless we have another arrangement already in place. Thank you.
And Lena said she sent you an email, Steph.
You got it, girl. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Okie dokie. I have this Pilgrim picture. It's going to be a buy it now. I'm going to reduce the price to $13. So this is a price reduction of 13. Then my next one, I have this toggle bracelet, 16-inch with the little artistic bead. It's going to be a buy it now of $2 now. Here's your beads. Here's your toggle. $2 for this necklace here. Okay. Then my next one is by Express. This is a 20 to 23 inch for the first drop, and then it drops down to 36 inches for your next one. This is going to be a buy it now of $5 for this one. It is marked Express. It does have your regular toggle class. Here's your Express tag. Sit Express with your toggle, and this is going to be a buy it now of $5. Okay. Then my next piece, I have this clear glass gravy boat. This is going to be reduced to now $8 for this one here. Great for a spoon rest, or like what Randy likes to say, put a plant in there. Gorgeous piece of glass, nicely cut, $8. I have these Fostoria plates. There's 2 of them available, $4 a piece. It's great. It's the Century pattern by Fostoria. Very nice piece. 2 plates available, $4 each. Then I have the Mikasa fan and files. Could also be ABS. And this is going to be now a new price of $7 each, 4 of them available. Thank you very much on that one. And then I have this beautiful necklace set. That is your pendant. Then your earrings. I'm going to make this a buy it now of $9. You get the necklace, which measures 19 to 21 inches. And then you have your earrings here. Great set. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm going to take a personal day off. Thursday, I'll be back with Randy and Jen at 2 p.m. Central. Friday, I'm off to work on some other projects I have. And Saturday, I'll be back at 3 p.m. Central with Aaron and Becky on Aaron's channel. Looking forward to that. This Sunday, I have TZ in the Groves joining me at 7:30 with John and Friends on Sunday morning. And that is it. I will be working on invoices the following week. I have some people lined up for this week, but we will be doing that next week. I'm going to go ahead and bring everybody back, and we can say good evening and good night, because we are the only show that tells you good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
On Tuesday.
Yeah.
We thank you all.
Bye bye.
Bye, Jessica. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Good night.
There's y'all.